Hello, welcome to another Pauper video. This week, I wanted to get back to Dimir Spirits. I've seen a couple of people get in the top 32 of the challenges, and I think it was one person called One Thief, and there was Lost on Kato, got a 5-0, and they both had slightly different versions, but both were running abandoned attachments, which in the tribe video that I made, I said I really wanted to give this a shot, like abandoned attachments plus the Eidolons and Sneaky Snacker all seem to work really well together. So I feel like it's been a couple of months since the last Dimir Spirits video, so we're going to try Dimir Spirits again. So what's changed? Well, it's a good question, because I'm not entirely sure. Uh, if you want a sort of rundown of the video, watch my last one. I think I give a pretty good sort of like idea of how the deck's supposed to go, especially with Vampire Hounds, how it's like your main win condition. Uh, yeah, so you can either grind people out with Sneaky Snacker, Kitchen Imp, and sort of beat them down in the air, or you play Vampire Hounds, make it unblockable with Escape Tunnel, and then just like discard a couple of Eidolons, play a colored spell, discard a couple of Eidolons, and you can get to like a 10 powered Vampire Hounds and kill them. Also, Super X Shifter's in here because this is what makes it the Spirits deck name, because it says whenever you discard a Spirit, it gets a 1/1 counter, so when it comes in, it loots. So usually you want to try to like hit an Eidolon off it, then it becomes a 2/3, and then you can sort of like loop whenever you cast one of these sort of like whenever you cast the hardest ploy, it sort of gets a counter because you get your Eidolon back, and then you just discard the Eidolon and it gets a counter. And you can do sort of weird stuff with Vampire Hounds, discarding the Eidolons, play a spell, discard, so everything sort of gets pumped. It's really cool to see in action. So the two people that managed to like get top 32s and get a 5-0, they ran both pretty different lists. Both ran foil, so I wanted to give that a shot. One ran 2 of, one ran 3 of. So it's a free counter spell, but you have to discard an island and a card. And because we've got sort of like Kitchen Imps and Eidolons, things that we don't really care, and Sneaky Snackers to be in our hand, then all we need is an island plus one of these things, and then it's like a 3-for-1 counter spell that's free, but technically 2-for-1 because usually the thing you're discarding, other than the island, you can get back in some way. So I'm going to give this a shot. I ran 4 counterspell on my last one. So the 2 foiler over 2 of them, and then I'm just running a Suffocating Fumes and a extra Cast Down as my extra cards. And I'm also running, I believe, an extra land instead of a Brainstorm. And these are over the Mob Lookouts, because Mob Lookout was pretty average. So I feel like having an extra multicolored spell that's not Mob Lookout is fine. It just sort of sat there and blocked, which is fine against the red decks. But against most other things, it's pretty average. So I wanted to play this just because it seems like a very good way to dig through your deck. Brainstorm, neither of the current decks that got posted ran Brainstorm. I still like it because it brings back Sneaky Snacker on their turn. There's not that many things that can. Sure, we can run like Abandoned Attachments and Dahada's Ploy, but they only work because they only draw 2 cards. They need to have your card drawn for the turn plus these to be able to Sneaky Snacker. So I wanted to keep a couple of Brainstorm. We still got a couple of Lorraine Revealed that adds to our land count and helps sort their mana fix for the black. So, like, between this and this, we end up with 23, which I feel is a reasonable number. Sure, we've got Lorraine Revealed and Dimir Aqueduct, so there's five cards in our deck that are pseudo lands, but if we have a 1-lander, then we can't really keep them. Especially if you got like Aqueduct plus Lorraine Revealed, like that's a bit awkward. Most of the times you never keep in a 1-lander anyway, so you'd have to mulligan, but that's just something to keep in mind for the mana base. And that's about it for the changes, and I cut a Vampire Hounds as well from my original one. Yeah, sideboard's pretty much the same. So, pile of Ways of Hating Red. Got a couple of Dispels for Counterspell decks. Now that I'm not running Counterspell, I wanted some more, and they seem to work very well in that last deck I played. 2 Duress, because Rights of... the Black Rights of Initiative... No, I can't remember what it's called now. Whatever it is. I felt it just cost too much. I just wanted a 1 mana discard spell, so that's why I put Duress back in. Got Confessions for Hexproof and other big creatures. I've got Fairy Macabre and Nihil Spellbomb. I just like a little bit of a split here to stop the graveyard-based decks. Like, Macabre's better against Spy, Spellbomb's better against Dredge, stuff like that. And an Arms of Adar to go with the Suffocating Fumes to be able to get all the go-wide decks. So yeah, that's the deck. Hopefully it goes alright. I really love this deck. I hope it continues to get new cards and finally become like a decent blue-black control deck. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Hello, welcome to round 1. We're up against Dr. Perugia. This is a pile of lands, so I think I have to mulligan. It's literally like 6 lands and a Vampire Hounds. You need some interaction. Yeah, this is good, this is good. We got interaction. Discard Island, Kitchen Imp. I think I might put back Dahada's Ploy. Yeah, I've got a removal spell and a foil. If I need to be desperate. I could foil that. Probably a bad move. Brainstorm. Okay, so I guess I do this. Cast, then I can cast down or Brainstorm. This is probably hexproof, right? This is fine. Oh no, it's ramp. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was hexproof. Hexproof doesn't run this. My assumption would be Writhing Chrysalis. But if they don't have a red source, they're not going to be able to cast it. So maybe it's Avenging Hunter, in which I can just steal it with Kitchen Imp. So I can kill it with Cast Down and then steal the initiative with Kitchen Imp. So it doesn't really matter. It took Chrysalis. Means they probably have a red source, which I can just kill the Chrysalis with Cast Down. Doesn't matter. Alright, there's the red source. Could have foiled that. I think I want to keep the foil for later. Okay, so play Island. Now I have both Cast Down, I have Brainstorm, Foil, I got all sorts of things up. Arbor Elf is fine. They've got plenty of mana already. Yeah. I think I cast this down. Down to 2 cards left. There's another cast down. That's pretty good. So I can just escape tunnel. If there's nothing I need to cast down, I can Brainstorm Shuffle. Tap it. Yep. It's not Boarding Party. Crystal is number 2. Avenging Hunter. I think that's fine because I've got the Kitchen Imp to try to steal it. Perfectly fine. I need to get a swamp with this. Let's Brainstorm and Shuffle. So, I don't think I want this or this. I need to cast this Kitchen Imp though. Guess I can cast down. Just cast Sneaky Snacker. The swamp here. I think I can take a hit. Okay. Sort of want to hold up Cast Down. I'm just going to hold up Cast Down. And I think I'm just going to counter whatever they play. Yep. On top. I will kill this boy. Me for 1 if you want. Yep, sure. Alright. It's not a boarding party. It's probably an Altasaur. Just a Chrysalis. Okay. Counter this. Got this. Got this. Now I get Kitchen Imp. Chrysalis is gone. Shouldn't have anything else. Swing. Get an island, and then just play 2 snackers. And hope from here that I have enough blockers to not have to deal with all these big creatures coming down. Yep, nothing good. Just get a ram through. Okay, well, guess one's dead. Sure. Trade with the Arbor Elf? I think I might have to. Yeah, Arena. Well, this is going to attack anyway, so that's fine. Sure. Okay. So, now I play this. Attack. Put 2 counters on this, and then it trades with the boarding party. Hope they don't have another ram through. Play the land, even though if I hit like a Dahada's ploy, I guess it brings back Sneaky Snackers, so I don't really need anything to discard. In. Block. Get the trade. Back to 3/3? Nothing. Okay. Let's just have lands. That's good for me. We trap here. Something good. Sifters is okay. The blocker. It'll do. Goodbye, Sifters. Gets bigger. Back for 2. So even if they hit a boarding party, I can block it with the Sifters. Then I draw an extra card. So hopefully I draw something that draws me 1 more card to get the 2 snackers back. Yeah, they just hit nothing. That's good for me. For a card. Could just Lauren revealed here. I think I'm happier just to Sifters. I'm going to get the 2 snackers back as well. I can discard this. Attack with just the flyer. Could attack with the Sifters as well. Not going to do much. And then I get the throne. Yep, cool. Oh, I was scared of that boarding party, but managed to stop it from happening. So I don't really have... I guess I just bring in these to try to top the big creatures. Fumes only kills Arbor Elf and spawns, which I don't think matters. I don't think Agony Warp kills enough. And then that'll do. Could bring in some Hydroblasts, but it's really only boarding party that it hits. They might be bringing in Pyros, so maybe I can bring them in to counter the Pyros, but I'm up a game, so we'll see what happens. Okay, this seems doable. We got no removal, but I've got a couple of, like, engines here. It's like turn 2 Sifters, discard Eidolon. Turn 3 Dahada's Ploy if I hit a land. Yep. It's fine. Pass. Might brainstorm for no value. We'll see what happens. Probably won't. I'll probably keep it for a snacker bringbacker. That's fine. Relic? I think you gotta take... I think they did it before playing a land. Means they've either got to tap land or no land. So I don't think it's Relic. Yeah, Forest. Okay, so they must be struggling for lands. Ooh, Vampire Hounds. So I think it's just Sifters here. Discard this Eidolon. Ooh. Pretty handy. Be good if they play a 3 toughness creature. Otherwise, it's pretty average. The Chrysalis, that's fine. Another Sifters. Don't have another Spirit. I can attack. It's not a good idea. I think I just play this. Discard Snacker. Another Sifters. I think I just got the Snacker. This back. Do nothing. Boarding party? Okay. I've got an Agony Warp for it, it's fine. It's going to take like 10 damage this turn. Utopia Sprawl's fine. I can't kill either of these things. I can take 10. And then I can sift as Agony Warp. I guess I just Agony Warp first, right? And then I can bring back, yeah, we'll do this. And then I just play Sift as discard the Eidolon. And then I have a pile of big guys. Which I should be able to comfortably block with. Yep. 7 toughness. So there's a rumble here, I'm in trouble. Oh, it might be the Eldrazi. Yeah, okay. Now I can't block this profitably. They decided not to. Interesting. Yeah, there's another Eidolon. So I can Vampire Hounds, Brainstorm, maybe cast this foil. I think this is safe. And then I can, like, the hardest play, get them both back, discard them to Hounds. I just need the Hounds in play to be able to get free discards to get these up. If they want to cast something ridiculous, I can try and Brainstorm to hit an island to foil. That's fine. Yay. Still no swing. Okay, so now we Brainstorm to get back Naka. We'll put back the hardest ploy. I guess I don't really need this Brainstorm. I'm just going to do this. So how much damage can I do with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Past this. 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm fine with just swinging with it normally, to be honest. See what they want to block with. Okay, that's fine. I will discard Kitchen Imp. Get a trade-off. Then just pass. For end of turn, I think I'm just going to hardest ploy this away. Well, I have to discard this first, then to hardest play, get them both back, then I can discard one. Deal to these. Boarding party? Altasaur. Hydra? Hydra. Okay. On the spawn? Sure, I don't have any islands to be able to foil. Oh, I might hit one. Guess I can do this. Let's do this. I'm both back. For 2. Didn't hit anything. Discard this one. And that'll do. Interesting. Why did they... they might have accidentally just sacked... I didn't even realize that they sacked their spawn there. I'll keep this up. Second Hounds. So let's do as much damage as I can. Now we'll discard Snacker. We'll discard Eidolon. We'll then abandon attachments. Discard one of these. Get it this way. Now I have an island. Now I can cast down the big one. And then attack with all the big boys. I think attack with everything, right? I think just the big boys. I'll leave these back. See how they want to block. We will discard this one. Do 8. And they lose their entire board. And now we've got foil. So we shouldn't really have a problem. Easy. Alright, it's nice when you're playing against Gruul and your creatures are bigger than theirs. That's all I gotta say. Vampire Hound's doing work again. I mean, the Shipwreck Sifters did a lot more work. They could have hit me one more time with the Chrysalis, because I couldn't block it profitably, but oh, got a little scared. There might have been some free discard outlet that they weren't aware of, so I understand the hesitation, but we'll see how we go in round 2. Alright, well, round 2, we're up against Yahakara. This seems pretty reasonable. I think I'm just gonna, like, get a Swamp, and then Sifters, Aqueduct, etc., so I'm gonna keep. It's sort of slow and clunky. It's like turn 2 Sifters, so I'm just gonna have a 1-2. Then I can, like, snack a... Yeah, this looks like Affinity, maybe? Okay, cast down's helpful. We'll play this. Last turn. I'm thinking Swamp here. It depends what they do. It's probably Black Mage Rod. Refurb, okay. I guess I just discard this Snacker because that's what I was going to do anyway. And then I can, instead of play this, just Brainstorm and Shuffle. Might be the optimal play. And I've only got 2 mana and I can Sifters. I think that's fine. Okay, so do this. Then just pass. If there's another refurb coming. Not yet. 2. Nothing else. Let's Brainstorm. Put back these Aquifers. I'm gonna get a Swamp. Now I can just Sifter. We just discard an island. And Aqueduct go. Oh, that's even better. Yield. And I think I'm going to keep the Snacker back. Because I'm the control deck here. And if they exile my graveyard, that's going to be annoying, but it is what it is. That's fine. Saved me 4 life. It's fine, I can kill that later. Do nothing. Doing is hitting lands. Do this. Gonna come back anyway. Let's Dahada's Ploy. Then I'll probably Brainstorm as well. Just to make sure this Snacker gets back. Discard and Eidolon, I guess. Put back just 2 lands. Upkeep. I'm going to shuffle one of these. Gonna cycle one of these Lorians. EGO seems to be having a fun time. They're probably on Grixis and can't hit blue. Now we cycle. Guess I get a tap land. Probably he'll land anyway. Yep. Alright. Double cast down. Play Swamp. I got so many untapped lands, it doesn't matter. I'll keep Snack back. Keep Snack back. There we go. So this time I'm gonna kill it. Thing? Okay. So many lands. I think I'd Dahada's Ploy first. I don't... Discard the Eidolon. Play this tap land. Keep the Snacker back. Have that draw 2 cards. Black Mage's right. Okay. Not gonna draw 2 cards. This one. Trigger. Discard it. Another cast down. Dear Lord. I have so many cards and nothing to do with them. I guess I need to just start using cast downs? Attempt to attack with a Snacker? I'll just kill this one. They can hit me for 2 if they want. Possibly 3 if they try to equip this. That's got nothing else to do. Hey, they finally drew some card draw stuff. Okay. We'll do this. Bring back Eidolon. I'm thinking about just discarding a land here. Might even just cast this Eidolon. Corsa? No. Alright. Play Sifters. Discard Eidolon. Play this. Discard Eidolon. Cast a Snacker. There we go. Value. Fine. That's fine. Do another one of these. Got this. I keep that, so play Escape Tunnel. Attack with the team. Take 8. Pass. They've drawn absolutely nothing. And they continue to draw absolutely nothing. Okay, well, that's the hardest ploy. And they give up. Okay. Alright, the Sifters was going to get pretty big there. Jeez. Surely I don't have that many lands left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I still got plenty. Okay. So no artifact removal in these two sort of colors. I could have had a null, but it's fine. I like Spell Bomb here. The Carb's okay, because it stops one lot of Blood Fountain. I like Fumes, because it gets rid of Familiars. Like, Duress is good, so, like, these are good, this is good, and, like, these are okay, and these are okay. So what's bad? I guess Agony Warp doesn't kill too much, because they only have, like, Refurbs and Mirror Enforcers, and this doesn't kill Mirror Enforcer. I'll bring in a couple of Dispel to stop the card draw, and the Pyroblasts that are going to be coming in. Cut a foil because card disadvantage is bad. I'll bring in a Spell Bomb. We'll try this. Pseudo 2-lander. Eidolon Abandoned Attachment. This is fine, we'll keep. No Snacker. Well, no threat, I should say. Snackers are good because they just keep coming back. Okay. I could brainstorm into Lorien. Might be the play. It's fine. I think I just Lorien. I think I'm fine with my hand as it is. I'll just get a black source here. Future. Then I'll probably just like abandon attachments. Because I don't know if I'm running counter spells or not. We'll try this. Sack their Wellspring. And that's a discard a card. That's fine. Oh no, they don't, because I have to use a card. Okay. Got this. Snack is back. Now I can just play this. Then play this. Get back Eidolon, discard Snacker. It comes into play. I've got too many cards. I just discard an Eidolon. That's fine. That's also fine. That's not fine. Okay, we may have a problem here. But we'll see what we can do. Block 1. You do nothing, probably. Yeah, I'll attempt to brainstorm. They'll crack the spell bomb. You should crack the spell bomb in response to the... Because if I have another brainstorm here, I can use it, and then I can get the snacker back. So this was incorrect. I don't have another brainstorm. But my point stands. There's another snacker. foil. Okay. I don't need escape tunnel. I don't need another Dahada's ploy. I just cycle this. Get an act. Hounds are pretty good here. What can I do to save them? Do this. I could just play the Aquifer. Could have played Snacker. But I think I'd rather discard it. What do I do about you? It's fine. I discard the Dahada's ploy. Oh, that's very annoying. Maybe that's the thing I have to foil. I gotta let it resolve. Block. Alright, we Kitchen Imp. And we let that resolve. And then we Eidolon. If they Galvanic Blast me, I can do another one. Yeah, okay. Sure. Eidolon 2 gone, I guess. 2 Eidolons and Artist Ploy. Yeah, that's fine. Do I foil that? I feel like they've got a Pyroblast. Just let it happen. And now now I don't have enough things. Yeah. Okay, I think foil was bad. And now I'm just too far behind. So I'm going to take out the foil. I think I want another Spell Bomb. I think I want a Duress. Take out a one Eidolon, I think. Give this a try. Yes, first. No lands. This is fine. Put back into Hardest Ploy. And I've got like pseudo refurb protection. I can counter a card draw spell. It's not too bad. Yep. Alright, well, I guess I do this now. Pile of lands and a Kenku. Okie dokie. At least they've got nothing, I guess. Might just have to play Snacker as a creature. Brainstorm now. Cast down. They won't be able to deal with the Kenku. Just do, and they keep the black up too. That'll draw them an extra card. I guess I wait until... Just play some Snackers. I can't believe my whole game plan is like screwed over by one Kenku. Well, and one Nihil Spellbomb on turn 1. That's fine. So now I can do this. So they won't draw a card off the Spellbomb. Yeah, which to be honest, I'm like, they might even let it happen. Now they can just Kenku and I can't do anything about it. Yep. Ooh, getting aggressive. Okay, sure, I'll keep swinging. And now I do this. Play this. Discard Eidolon. Yep, correct. Back. Feel like I'm currently winning this race. Probably not anymore. About no. Yep. We're in. Do think I need to hit a land here. Don't think I need more mana up, so I'll just play this Aquifer so I have double black. Could play another Snacker here. Trade 2 snackers for an enforcer. Probably not worth. Pass. Didn't attack. Okay. Let's... How many Dahada's ploys? I can cast a Dahada's ploy. See if they pop the spell bomb. They do. Okay. That means I've lost an Eidolon, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, and I'm just getting nothing. Just pass. Yep, as I say, another spell bomb is not great for me here. Yep. That's triple snacker gone. I think I got a trade here. Probably, actually, no, I didn't. I don't know why I did that. I should have kept it. I had cast downs to deal with Dimir Enforcer. Yeah. And now I just lose. Oh, it was bad. That was bad play by me. I don't actually know how to beat Kenku other than, like, doing fancy things with Vampire Hounds, which I can't do when they've got Nihil Spellbomb out. Yeah, so they're going to get another Kenku here, which I can't actually deal with. I'll just kill this. Yeah, and that's too late. Flashback this one. Draw. Can discard Kitchen Imp. This one. Black. But there's nothing I can really do against double Kenku. I don't think. Especially when I've lost 3 of my sneaky snackers. Yep. I never saw Kenku in game 2. Otherwise, I would have tried to bring in the Edict to be able to deal with these, because I have no other way of doing it. Pop this now. Another Eidolon. Draw 2 discard, so I can't even get it back with the Dahada's Ploy. I'll just play the Dahada's Ploy. There's Hounds. Hounds is my only chance of winning here. Probably still dead to a lot of things. Play Hounds. Hope they don't have a cast down, I think. Or more removal. I think I need this back to block. Yep. Yep. 6 in the air. I'm gonna take it. Okay. Don't think it really helps. I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't enough. I can cast Snacker, which gets me 2 more each time. Then I get another blocker. I guess I do this. Cast Snacker. Discard this. I'm just going to try to gain a pole life off this Dahada's Ploy. Is this one. Use this. Guard 1. Maybe I should have escape tunneled. And discard this, I guess. Gain me a pile of life. But now I've got nothing. Could have discarded 1 more to get to 12. Yeah, I'm still gonna... I guess I can see how we go. Attack. I'll just chump. The Kenku. Yep. Play this. Last turn. Sure. Yeah, I couldn't have escape tunneled there anyway, because they could just blast and then I try to make it big and then it won't become big enough. Okay. Kill this one. Reckoner's Bargain. Yeah, that's the worst one. So now I have to do some real funny stuff to have a chance. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll scoop. I'll scoop. You got me. Just, yeah, having to deal with big boys. Look, I can't deal with Kenku, actually. Was the main thing that happened there. And, like, game one, I think this is sort of probably a bad matchup. They hit nothing game one. Game two, they hit 2 early Mirror Enforcers and I hit no removal. And then game three, yeah, you saw what happened, so... Oh well, we'll see if we can keep the streak going. Alright, welcome to round 3 versus Cryomancer. This is fine. I'm gonna keep... Gorehound. Scary. Okay, I'll just play an island and pass. I've got 3 removal spells. So whatever's funky things going on here, I should be able to deal with it. Was it just Sac? Why Black Sac has Gorehound? Is it because of, Glee? Is it a good thing to Glee onto? Gives you some sort of card advantage? Fine. I'll just play a Snacker. Don't think I'm going to block with it this turn. In case they, Supernatural Stamina. Take 3. Got nothing? Okay. Pass. Now I think I'm happy enough to block. And if they do some stamina stuff, I can kill it in response. Go get rid of the Shambler thing. Okay. Agony Warp on a Nested Shambler is pretty funny, though. I should have done that. I feel I need to use my mana, so I guess I'm just going to cast down Agony Warp. Get rid of the dog. That's fine. Pass. Now I can abandon attachments, discard the kitchen imp, and block with it. Okay. Actually, I'm going to keep this cast down for this, so I'm going to abandon attachments first. Discarding this. And then I do this. Make 3 on this one, neg back. Now I can just shoot this guy. Then just play an Eidolon as a terrible creature. I mean, that's pretty good too. I'll just do that. Oh, I have a Snacker in my graveyard. Yeah, I'll do this now. This. Snacker comes back. Blue. Fine. Black Sac's a bit weird without the payoff. I'll take 2. I'm actually going to cast this normally. And pass. Sure. Okay. Block here, block here. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I think I'm just going to sack this anyway. Gain a life. I would really love the one of suffocating fumes, please. Oh no, cancel. I need black just in case. Do this. This. Pass down, which doesn't really help. Play this again. Pass. I'm happy enough to just block things, I guess. Fine. Trade here. That is fine. The hardest ploy. So we will just go snacker, past the snacker, and then aqueduct back an island. Could have got the trade with the idol on, I guess, to be able to cast it again. It's fine. Maybe not. Maybe they have the bling. Snacker goes. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block the squirrel. Do this the hardest ploy now. There's the foil in case they have the card. I can probably just hardcast foil. I think I need to kill this. Get rid of this island. Come on, fumes. Do this. Guard the aquifer. And I need foil up and cast down, I think. So I can block. Yep. Yep. And then from there I should be okay. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I do block here. And I have to kill this Bloodstone Vampire. I go to 1. Sack that, but it doesn't matter. Now I've got Sifters. So I can Sifter. Discard this. And I can Dahada's Ploy. Hope that's enough. Make sure I don't die. Whoa. Yeah, and I could like play Vampire Hand, cycle Lauren revealed, then I've got foil up, but I think I'd still want to just keep up mana. I can't attack yet, but I will be able to soon. Am I fine with that? I think so. Yep. Fine. Block it with the Sifters anyway. Okay, now I can't. Now I just block it with the Eidolon. That makes them another... Oh, no, it doesn't. I can just block, sack, cycle one of these. I've still got a ploy in the bin. I think I have to hounds now. My Lorien revealed. No, I don't. Very tempting too, though. Play another Vampire Hounds. I only need 1. It'll do. I can get the Sifters pretty big. They're just going to Purgy Beckoner again. Yep. That's from Warp. So I could... I'm just going to hardcast foil here. Useless. Draw some cards. We'll play an island. We will swing with just the hounds. They will block with the sage. I do not do this. Into this. Guard swamp. Guard. Discard. Discard. The hardest ploy. All back. Draw. Discard. Discard. Should have discarded them all in response. Yeah, cool. That was lethal. If they didn't guess. But I should have, before the Dahada's ploy resolved, I should have just discarded the rest of the Eidolons to get an extra 3 life. Or the rest of the cards I was going to do on this, just in case they got rid of this. I was lucky they didn't hit a sack outlet, I guess. Okay, bring out Arms of Adar. And that is all. Guess I can bring in Spell Bombs. Everything else was sort of fine. Take out one Eidolon. That'll do. Felt the deck was fine. This only turns off, like, the reanimation stuff. Like, for it coming back. It's not really useful. I just need to hit the arms or the suffocating fumes for the go wide. Okay, they keep... I don't have any removal this time. And this hand is very slow. So it's like turn 1 do nothing, turn 2 do nothing. Which I don't think you can do against... Yeah, this would have been better if I could draw a second land. Thing after Mulligan. And we got cast down this time, so we're going to keep this. We'll put back Aqueduct. Sort of like card advantage. I guess rid of... Don't really need Brainstorm. Sifter's probably not great. I think it's the best. Yeah, I think this is what I need. Ambles. And next turn it's just Sifter Eidolon, probably. Yeah, gonna buff it and sack it. Yep. Alrighty. Now have the removal for it. So I can block something. Alright, need fumes. Well, I got cast down for that, so that's fine. Okay. I really want to hold up cast down. I also want to hold up foil. I guess I cast down this, because it's probably what I'm going to cast down anyway. That's fine. Aqueduct. Back the swamp. Okay, sure. Annoying. Got a removal spell for it. That's also annoying. Not blocking that one. Yeah, I think here. Could have foiled the Beckoner, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm outliving this. Need Fumes or Hadar. Kill this now before I can get big. You just draw cards. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, what can I do here? Run it back. Hope to hit the cards this time. I could bring in Extracted Confession, actually. Not too late. One lander, can't keep. One lander, can't keep. Sure. Could have played Polar Snackers, but I think I just want to play turn 3 Vampire Hounds. Okay. Yep. Attack. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Little hounds. Pass. Fine. Block this one, I guess. I don't think I'm dead here. I can discard. I can make this a 8/8. They can sack multiple things. Yeah, I'll just block here. They've got it, they got it. Yep. Yep. Oh, we got the fling. Yep, and I don't have the foil. GG's. That was Boss on turn 3. What can one do other than play foil? Ah, well. A 1-2. I had to mulligan to 5 both times, so it is what it is. See if we can get a 3-2. Alright, welcome to round 4 versus Vodka. We'll go first. We have a Lorien, so we will keep. Turn 2 will just be cycle, play another Aquifer. Okay. You land Spy? Probably. So just pass. I have no Graveyard Hate main. Wall of Roots is fine. Let's brainstorm. Put back Warp. I want to escape. I don't think I want Sneaky Snacker, to be honest. Cool. Get another Aquifer. I'll cast down this. Okay. Yep. Okie dokie. How many creatures are you going to hit? A lot. Okay. Wrenching Hunt. So we go Vampire Hounds. Go. The fact that I've drawn 2 lands after that shuffle's pretty rough. Okay. They've got the last land. They... Yeah. What do I do? What do I do? What do I attack? If they block. Do not. Let's... This. Okay. I guess I just do this. I will discard it, I guess. I don't need to. I can just take 2. I'll pass. Battlement. Into a spy. Fiend. Okay. Should have discarded the Eidolon, but that's fine. Int. So, attack again. I will discard this. I will abandon attachment. Get it back. Discard the island. There's a foil. They might not be expecting. So I think I just let it happen. Then I play this. Have another big creature, and then just pass. And I can cycle Lorien Revealed to get an island if I need to foil. Okay. Drawing a lot of cards. Bye. I got 3 cards out of it. Fruits. Sure. That's fine. Are they on 5 land? Is that why they needed to wait? They're only on 4. Yeah, they're only on 4. Bending Hunter is fine. Okay. I think I can just Lorien Revealed here. Escape Tunnel. Here. Swing. Get the initiative. Oh, I should have discarded the Eidolon. My own fault. I need another Escape Tunnel to win. Now they can get 2 lots of the initiative. Which is whatever. Take is fine. Generous End's fine. Another Generous End. Well, like, what am I supposed to do, right? I'm trying to play around Spy, and now I'm just getting logjammed by the big creatures. Fumes does nothing. Just Sifters. Discard Snacker. And I can do this. Discarding this. Oop. Then I'll discard Swamp. Play a Swamp. Could swing with Hounds, but I'm better off blocking. I'll just pass. Heck with anything? Discard 2. Make this 6. I think I can take 7. If I go here and here, then just discard 2 Eidolons. Then nothing dies, and I can do enough to survive another crackback. Take 7. Yep, draw a card. What is this? Oh, this is a giant. How many creatures do you have in your graveyard? 1? Doesn't seem worth it. And they tap both their generous ends, so now I can just fly over and steal the initiative. Played 2 of any. All these are gone, so there's a spy that I know about. Oh, I can play a Sagu now. Okay. Yep. Could have counted that, maybe. Naka. Let's play this. Get these back. Discard Fumes. Bounce back. Island. Can... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Can't Snacker. It doesn't really matter. Guess I just shoot down this. Then attack with the Snacker. I will... Gonna have to take a bucket load of damage, aren't I? I'm probably just dead, right? Block this, block this, block this, take... Yeah, I'm fine. I lost well. Don't need either of these. I'll keep the abandoned attachments, though. Okay. So... Yes, I block... Here. 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 That was incorrect. Should have blocked with the Vampire Hounds. On this one. But anyway, fine. Should have also not played the tap land. Sure. Like, I can deal with this. I can deal with the aggression and the creatures. I just can't deal with the spy combo about to kill me. Yeah, okay, I'm dead to that. That's what I was trying to play last time. Okay. So, spell bombs. A carb. Oils are fine. Fumes is bad. Kitchen Imp. I think Snacker's not great here. I think Eidolons might be a bit too... take out an Ag... Oh, Agony Warp killed enough things that I think it's fine. I think Kitchen Imp's not... Need to steal the initiative. Alright, we'll go first. Doesn't really do anything. I think after Mulligan. This is fine, we keep this. Put back. Want this. This. Guess I don't want foil. Aquifer, go! Tinder Wall. Pass. And they're hitting their lands. Another Tinder. Okay, well, we'll kill this one. Brainstorm. That's fine, I guess. I put back... I'm gonna draw these anyway. Back this, this. Play Island, play Spell Bomb. Fine. Land 3. Don't have removal coming up. Let's just do this. Okay. I can play another Night Hill Spell Bomb. All they hit was a Wall of Roots. Okay. Good for me. Might actually just do. Play it again. They got Wall of Roots and an Unknown. Yep. Okay. Do have an idle on, so we will cast this. Discard it. Draw 2. Get a cast down. Fine. Maybe kill the battlement. But I think I need to kill other things. Whatever comes down here. Hit the card draw. What does one do? I was lucky enough that the Winding Way only hit one thing. That's fine, I guess. Can Mesmeric Fiend me. Get rid of the cast down. Is whatever. They want to Mesmeric Fiend me. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Play it, so it's out of my hand. Giant? Okay. Doesn't want to Mes Fiend until hits, I would have Mes Fiend before playing that. Okay, well, I don't know what to do there. So I could just play this. Now they know what's in my hand, so they can Mesmeric Fiend it away if they want. Take 5. Arda's Ploy. Play this. Back in the air for 2. Big Nut. Really, Caretaker has a big acorn. Block. Sack. I think I'm going to do this too. Okay. Back this one. Get back the Eidolon. Draw 2. Discard another Dahada's Ploy? Yeah. We do this. Cast down, discard this. Swing. And 3. Not even. Okay. Yep. Alright, well that's probably just game unless they whiff again. Vandal's not good. None of this is good. I think they got me. Yep. Yep. Cast down goes. Yep. Guess I do this now. Yes. Eidolon. Doesn't really help me. That's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Int and an unknown. Yep, okay, sure. GG. You got me, bro. Yeah. We're not doing too great. It's a shame. That's just how it goes sometimes. Alright, we're trying to salvage ourselves here with a 2-3 up against Beastmaster 87. That looks like Gardens, maybe? We'll just turn 2, turn 3 sifters. See how that goes. Instant ramen. Okay. Yeah, we're in that kind of bracket now, are we? Cards not great. Okay. I even hit a swamp. That's pretty good. Sifters dies. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Oh, tithing blade. That's even worse. A sifter's the imp. And I can probably vampire hounds. I can like abandon attachments. I got things I can do. If they kill both these, then I'm in a little bit of trouble. I'm in a little bit of trouble. So let's do this. Just like casting the snacker anyway. I can play bounce land. Womp. File again. Roll. Okay. This is gardens. Got cast down and whatnot, and I do have like snacker and eidolons, which should be able to like survive for days. Let's play swamp, and I'm gonna play this. I'll keep up the contaminated aquifer. Play this eidolon. It'll come back eventually. Okay. Yep. Put on top. Yep. What else are you gonna do? Okay. Okay. Oh, we're gonna try to map it again. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I can kill that. No, they don't actually have a black up to kill the eidolon. Swing first. They'll shoot it. Do I agony warp here? I don't have anything in the graveyard. But if they play I think I just cast it down. Play vampire hounds. I'll play the hounds. They're pretty scary. Yep. 2 trolls gone. They'll be back. Oh, one's coming back already. Or the crypt rats is coming back. Fine. It's also fine. I do remember that being on top of your library. Now they can play crypt rats. But they're not going to because the vampire hounds are scary. Back the wellspring? Okay. Need to get a cast down or something to do with sounds. I understand. Okay. Well, that doesn't matter. I was a Bajuka Bog? No. I think I still just cast this. Like a snacker. And then they can crypt rats me for 1, 2, 3, 4. Player sifters. That doesn't really do much. I think I do just like shoot here. Keep up. Agony warp. 4. If that does anything. Fine. Yep. Okay, it's the third troll. That is fine. Can't do anything about it. Put agony warp, but then my team dies if they decide to. Oh, I can discard sifters, I guess. Kill the rats. Sure. Yep, that's fine. Hounds is dead. I get some eidolons back. Then I can Iron Reveal. I might shipwreck sifters first. Another hounds. I think I'm fine just drawing a pile of cards here. Get bat snacker. I need some life gain. They could bring back a Grip Rats. Or just play one from hand. Second something? Or just doing 2 damage. Okay. Oh, and then gaining some life. Reckon it's bargain? Okay. And a 5. Okay. That's also fine. Got everything I need in my hand. I just play a Vampire Hounds here. Then Kitchen Imp. Attack for 2. Cool. And then I'll play the Black Eidolon. Drain them for 1. Spring's fine. I gotta be running Lembus, surely. They gotta have some amount of life gain in here. More cards. More cards. The Weather the Storm turn. Give up. Okay. Oh, we're up a game. Nice to see. Bring in Duress. Bring in Spell Bomb. Bring in Dispel. Take out Fumes. Take out Agony Warp. Take out a foil. The foil's okay. I think I say that every time. I liked everything else. I'm just going to take out a Brainstorm. Well, I guess it's got some cards. We'll keep. Got lands, so I can hit land drops at least. Don't need the Aquifer now. I'm going to turn 1 Duress. It might, like, they might have a Wellspring or something I can get rid of. Instant run. Oh, they got Avenging. Okay, I don't think I care about Cast Down. But get rid of the Instant Ramen. It might screw them over a little, so we'll do that. I can Snacker. Kill it. Fine. Thing? Excellent. And the hardest ploy. We'll discard a foil. It did again. That's fine. Always flashback to hardest ploy. That's fine. Okay. A Dulon. Sifters. Add this. Don't think I'm gonna foil. Let's just play the Spell Bomb. Yeah, I know 2 of their cards. What happened? Oh, they got a map token. I'm like, this is like, where's the blood token? Okay, so they got 4 cards. Let's see what they're working with. Probably make them discard the Eviscerator's Insight. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Do this. Yes. Discard this. Okay. Keep up Cast Down, I guess. Attack. Okay, so the 4 cards I know 3. Don't know what one of them is. If they're like Crypt Rats, I can just kill it. But I don't think that's really what I want to do. Yep, that's what I want them to do, though. That's what I expected them to do. Defile. Duress. I think that's fine. And get rid of foil if they want. If not, I have Cast Down. And I still have a card I can draw if they want to try to do something this turn. Yep. left cast down. So we will just get rid of that now. Figured that was coming. Just play this. They still know what's in my hand. Avenging Hunter? Okay. Guess I kill it. Swamp. They probably won't have Snuff out still. Has to be Defile. Yeah, we get a basic and then we can Brainstorm. Hopefully get some of this garbage away. Lorien shuffles. But I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I'll just get 2 cards deep. Then play an Eidolon. Oh, I can try and play Crypt Rat so I can just Dahada's Ploy. I should have discarded the Eidolon, actually. Crypt Rats, do it for 3. You can do it for 4. Yeah, I'll keep this up. And MTGO is not having a great time. Second Avenging Hunter. Okay. That's not good. Do this now. Discard this. So, Crypt Rat's unknown. Sifters. Discard. Attack. This one. And they give up. Okay. Well, 2-3. It's not terrible. And most of our losses were 1-2s, so not the most impressive. I think I actually misplayed a lot, and my sideboarding was actually quite bad. And MTGO just keeps wanting to freeze, so I might have a reboot and then wrap this thing up, because it has not been having a good day. And neither have I, to be honest, but they all can't be winners, right? I think I had a pretty decent run there with a pile of 4-1s, so I'll see you all in the wrap up. Alright, we've rebooted MTGO, and we're gonna wrap this thing up. So, it didn't go the way we wanted, in which we ended up with a losing record of 2-3. But the losses were relatively close, except for the Spy one. Like, the games went long, but I felt like they were always in control, and I was just struggling to hit, like, double counterspell or whatever. And they just kept hitting, like, all the card draw spells. Even though they were sort of, like, semi-whiffing on them, it didn't really matter, because they were still, like, getting 2 or 3 cards each time, and it was enough to get me there, because my engine was just a bit too slow. We also lost to Affinity. Nihil Spellbomb plus Pressure seems to be pretty rough, from what I could tell just then. They didn't have pressure in game 1, so we managed to win game 1 pretty easily. And then game 2 and 3... Game 2 they had the pressure, game 3 they had the too much graveyard hate. I think, yeah, and it was just a little too much to handle. Probably a poor matchup. Like, maybe we can try and find something to help with that matchup. Unsure. And we lost to Mono Black Sac. I put in the Suffocating Fumes main and did not see it, except for once, I think, which it was against the Spy deck, which I discarded, so it's pretty useless. I would have really loved to have seen it in any of the games, and the Arms of Adar in any of the games against Black Sac. Well, except for round 3, where they just, like, turn 3 God kill you. There's nothing you can really do about it. The foil, if I had the foil, I could have prevented it, but didn't have it at that point. I think I might have sided one out even. Foil is pretty controversial. I guess I'll talk to that once I've rounded out the other 2 matchups, which were Gardens, in which I don't know why they weren't running Lembas. If they were running Lembas, then they might not have conceded game 1, just because they had so little health, and I just kept bringing a lot of things back. Like, the Snagger came back a couple of times. The Eidolons I was just playing as 4-mana 2/2s to slowly beat them down, because they don't have any creatures to block with, right? And then they had to play an Avenging Hunter, and I got to steal the initiative both times they played it. And yeah, when you do that, you really need to have backup removal to make sure your opponent doesn't steal it, or otherwise you're just going to be way too far behind. And the first round was against Gruul. That was pretty interesting. So that made me feel like this deck had pretty good chance, because Gruul's usually pretty good against like blue decks, because you can only counter one of their cascade spells, and then yeah, they just keep running you over with big things. The foil was moderately handy, just having like a pile of cast downs, and I can't even remember how I killed them. I think I killed them with a sneaky vampire hounds that snuck through. Yeah, it seemed pretty good against Gruul. I think we won against Gruul last time, to be honest, as well. So, yeah, ended up okay. Not too happy. Unsure on, like, I feel like Dahada's Ploy, Sneaky Snacker, Abandoned Attachments, Sifters, 6 Eidolons are all pretty standard. Even, like, Lauren Revealed, I think, is pretty standard. We'll put them over there in the land. So we're going to muck around here. I really like the 2 Vampire Hounds. So these are, like, the flex slots. I think I like 2 cast down too. Even Agony Warp is somewhat flexible. I guess Kitchen Imp is flexible. So I think like this is sort of stock. These are the cards we can change. And I was relatively happy with everything. Maybe I run too much removal. Maybe I don't need 4 cast down. Maybe I want to go up to 4 Kitchen Imp. But even then, I didn't have too many ways of discarding. Like, you really want to discard an Eidolon with this so it gets bigger. It's fine if you discard a Kitchen Imp, but then you're stuck with a 1-2 and a 2-2. And it just doesn't feel great. There's so many different ways to build this. And I am just unsure. Like, maybe Brainstorm isn't needed, but sometimes you want to be able to, like, Sneaky Snacker on their turn, which you can't do with all these draw 2s. You need a couple of draw 3s. Maybe I need to go back to Counterspell so I can hold up Counterspell or Abandoned Attachments. Maybe I go up to 3 Vampire Hounds. Maybe I go up to 3 Escape Tunnel. Maybe I cut a land from here, because there's 23 if you include Lauren Reveals, but I had to mulligan to 5 twice. There's so many. I really don't know what the answers are. It's just a lot of tweaking of numbers and seeing what works. In which I think I like the fumes. I'm thinking of maybe just changing the foil, because it's like 3 cards for 1. Sure, it's just a good surprise and they never expect it coming, but you just lose so many cards from this one. So maybe foil is just not for me, I don't think. So I think I need to get rid of foil. Maybe cut a cast down, and just put back in Counterspell, since we got so many islands. And that might be what I go to next. And maybe even a 3rd Kitchen Imp. So, cutting... I think I keep 1 Agony Warp in. Cast down. So that's 4 cards. So I bring in... Just swap all of these for counterspells. And then give that a shot. Then it's almost like my last deck, but all I've done is swap Mob Lookout for Abandoned Attachments. Which is fine. Just wanted to see how foil worked, and yeah, it worked okay. The sideboard was fine. Like, maybe I need more Graveyard Hate to deal with Spy, because that matchup seemed pretty bad. But anyway, I'm not too sure. There's so many different ways to go with this deck. I really like it. I think it's, like, it's very close to, like, Tier 3? Tier 2? Like, it's good. It's just missing something. It needs numbers tweaked, and I'm just not entirely sure where to even begin, to be honest. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Dimir Spirits Part 2, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.